feminine energy tips that make a man choose you. If you want to be wife, if you want to be married, if you want to have a loving, long-lasting relationship with a man you desire, pay attention to these tips. They are going to be a game changer in how to activate your natural feminine energy with a man so that he will choose you. I'm Adrienne Everheart. I'm a feminine energy dating and relationship coach. Subscribe to my channel and learn more tips about feminine energy and creating a loving, long-lasting relationship with a man, and learning how to get a man to really hear you when you speak and hear your heart so he doesn't turn the other way and run or get scared, or so often the other masculine behaviors that men do. So let's start with tip number 1. This is about accepting a man's no. It's so important for a man to feel that he can trust you with his no. Now, if you're a powerful dynamite woman and you're in your masculine energy, you'll have a difficult time accepting a man's no, because we are in this world where if you want something, you go out and you get it, you make it happen. And so often this clashes with masculine energy because you're coming at it with masculine energy and so is he, and you're like those two rams on a mountaintop. You're having conflict with each other instead of listening for that man's no. When you listen for his no, I want you to try the following tip. Simply say, okay, I hear you. And then go quiet and count to 60. I promise you, within that 60 seconds, he will respond with something new. Now let's talk about my 3 traits a man must have to claim you, which is provide, pursue, and maintain. So let's start with pursue. You must be willing to let a man pursue you. So often the man you end up really going gaga for, at first you really didn't like him. You maybe weren't that into him. And so we end up pushing that sort of man away instead of letting all men pursue us up to our boundaries and comfort level. So it's really important to let a man pursue you. Look for the little ways a man is pursuing you, calling you, giving you attention, opening doors for you, saying something nice to you. Let a man pursue you instead of moving in with your masculine energy and doing things for him. Now let's move into providing and maintaining. So often a woman is uncomfortable with a man providing, or she may be the bigger breadwinner or earner in the household. And this makes it very difficult to find a way for the man to provide, because masculine energy women think that, oh, providing means money. It means income. But there are so many ways a man can provide. I want you to begin to open your eyes to those options and all the ways he can contribute and provide and create opportunities for him to provide. Now, this may mean that you ask him, would you be willing to do this? Would you be willing to take this on? Or you create the ever popular honey-do list, which is a list of things to do. Men get very motivated by list instead of being discouraged when they didn't do something. Now, when you allow a man to maintain, this is one of the most important feminine energy tools you can have. And that is, you can lean back and give him space and time to let him show you what he can or cannot do. This is where you do not force an outcome. Call him, try to convince him to go somewhere or do something with you, pursue him, make all the plans, buy him this big elaborate birthday present, or whatever it may be. This is where you just lean back and allow some space where he can show you what he can or cannot do. Now, this is an important factor in your feminine energy, because for a man to claim you, he has to feel on a gut level that you are a good match, that you are the woman for him. And sometimes men need a little time and space to feel comfortable making that big decision. Now, this last tip is super important. If you want to learn more, check out my ebook, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man. It has scripts and examples on any topic you can imagine to exactly know what to say to a man so he can hear your heart and understand what you're trying to say and connect with your words instead of feeling pushed away or demanded or talked down to or made wrong or lectured or somehow it's a teaching moment. My book has been a top seller for years, and that is because it helps a woman find the exact words a man needs to hear. I want you to really pay attention to this one. It's so important that you tell a man how you feel. Most of the time, women in their masculine energy will want to do a lot of speaking, a lot of talking, a lot of long dialogue. And this can fall deaf on a man's ears because men can't really take in that amount of words. This has been scientifically proven. So when you learn to shorten what you're saying to a man, I say cut it in half and cut it in half again. And use this very simple verbiage, which is I feel. And you're telling a man exactly what you feel without making it you, such as you make me feel, or I felt like you did this or you did that. You simply use the words I feel and find what you're truly feeling. Now, this is where it gets complicated for a lot of powerful dynamite women in their masculine energy. And this is actually what can keep a man from choosing you. And that is you are not connecting with his heart authentically. Men know when a woman isn't being authentic and really sharing her heart. They'll kind of put up with it and go along with it, but they really know when you're not being authentic. So it's really important to truly find what you are feeling and keep it to one feeling at a time, such as I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling worried, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling giddy, I'm feeling so excited, I'm bubbling up with happiness right now. You're able to find your words and speak them to his heart. That authenticity with your words is what creates that unbreakable connection with a man so that he chooses you. So a quick recap. A man needs to feel safe to say no and have you listen and hear him without challenging him. He has to be able to pursue, provide, and maintain. And then the last part is you must be willing and able to find your authentic feelings and speak it to a man very clearly, very succinctly so that he can hear you. Now wrap all of this up in giving him a little bit of time and space to process things. Men just don't process words as quickly as women do. In fact, they respond very quickly. So often to be in your feminine energy, it means taking a few breaths, taking a pause, and giving him a few minutes to find himself, his words, and his feelings. No matter how difficult the situation is that you're experiencing with your husband, your partner, or the man you want to call forth, my ebook, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man, has helped hundreds of thousands of women. If you don't believe me, check out my testimonials below, read some of the comments on my other videos, and make sure to subscribe and share this content with a girlfriend who could use some help too. And until next time, I hope that you call forth and that wonderful, wonderful man will claim your beautiful heart and use your feminine energy tools. See how they will magically transform your relationship with the man in your life and everyone. Lots of love. Bye-bye.